You're listening to the Strange Skate Podcast, where we find all the strange, weird news around the world where you don't have to. I'm Adam.
And I'm Rana.
And on today's episode, we have a DUI buggy driver and a firefighter that got a little too zealous.
So this article is from allthat'sinteresting.com. And it's about two Amish men that were caught drinking and driving a horse and buggy with a stereo system. And they flew the local cops. They're bumping it.
And as always, there is what little pictures there is of these articles on our Facebook. Just going through the article, the pictures they had, there's like a 12-inch sub in the back of this thing. So they were like clip cloppity thumping down the road.
It's not just the horses. I wonder if the horses trot and beat with it and stuff, just all in style.
I don't know. I think it probably would have bothered them. But I mean, I don't know. We lived in Missouri for a while, and so like we've seen Amish quite regularly on the road.
Getting stuck behind them, yeah.
And I mean, I'm here to tell you, like, their horses have balls. Okay, like they literally ride around in a buggy back there. I mean, I've had Amish pull out in front of me like 60 mile an hour.
They don't care. And they're going like maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour, 15 max.
Yeah, like at full speed.
It, yeah.
I mean, that's Betsy's
going up over those rolling hills, and boom, there's a freaking Amish buggy.
50 mile an hour is that Betsy wanting to get home to get hay, I got groceries from Walmart in the back. Can't say the trunk, really. It's just the back.
Okay, so it says here, once pulled over, the two Amish men abandoned their buggy and made it for the woods.
Dang, so I mean, they split the scene, like.
And they still haven't come forward to claim their horse. So they just left Betsy behind.
So I actually thought in Missouri that the buggies had to be, I don't know about license, but I seen it. They had like a tag. Like, does it say where this is?
The Trumbull County Sheriff's Department in Ohio witnessed something right out of a subversive coming-of-age comedy. So it's in Ohio.
It's in Ohio. I wonder if it's different, because I know in Missouri there's some of the buggies that have like a road permit on the back of them.
Mm-hmm. And they're all going around with those orange diamond cautionary things.
This one did not have that on the back of it.
Well, no.
It's like blacked out.
Oh my gosh, tinted. Oh, let's see. They were also drinking a 12-pack of Michelob. Is that how you say that? Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, it's like ultra light beer, I guess.
And blasting music from a stereo in a routine traffic stop.
Yeah, because like pulling over a buggy is completely routine. I mean, I don't know, maybe it is in Ohio.
How would you violate it? Like, are you just not signaling with your hands? Or, I don't know, I guess it could be different there, but they didn't have anything that I noticed while we lived in Missouri.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Did they?
They had to have blinkers.
Oh, I guess I just never acknowledged it.
Yeah, so I worked at Walmart for a while, unfortunately. And I got the pleasure of helping Amish from time to time figure out their electrical problems. And yes, they have a car battery back there that runs 2 little blinkers on the back. Like, they're tiny. I mean, they're just there for show.
No light bars for nighttime driving?
No, they just
or riding, I should say.
They just have to have a reflector.
Mm.
Which...
That's another thing that's scary is at night. 'Cause they have been out when it's getting dark before.
Yeah, I just about hit one going to work
Yeah.
early in the morning. I mean, I came up over
And the
a
buggies
hill,
are black. I mean,
came up over here, hill, not speeding, by the way, and I mean, I popped over this thing, and there they were in the middle of the road, and like, I kind of drifted around them, and they didn't even flinch.
no, they don't. They don't really react. They just keep on trucking along.
But I mean, the horse was black, the buggy was black. The most color on that thing was the guy driving it, I guess, with his white shirt.
It
Anyway, what else?
says here the deputy encountered the site when he, according to WKBN 27, signaled that the two men of faith pull over just before 1 a.m. When the deputy requested they stop their buggy, the identified men leapt off and ran into the woods. The horse, meanwhile, continued to trot down the road until police safely stopped it.
He was going home. I bet if they would have just let it go, they would have found out who it belonged to. You know, like
Oh, hey, in this picture, it shows a box of Twisted Tea. It looks like a 12 pack of original Twisted Tea. Dang, they just had all sorts of stuff in there.
got ultralight beer, twisted tea, and probably had some strippers in the back.
Oh my gosh. Ew, what would an Amish stripper be? Maybe they're paying extra for, non Amish.
Luckily, the chances of any Amish hearing this podcast aren't high. I mean, unless they're being naughty.
Says here the Trumbull County Sheriff's Office in the buggy were open bottles of 8 Ultra. Nobody has yet come forward to claim their belongings, including the horse and buggy. After authorities inspected the buggy and found several open bottles of alcohol beside the sound system, the vehicle was towed.
I wonder.
The vehicle? How? Why don't they just use the horse to tow it to the impound? Just kind of.
Well, it's taxpayer dollars at work. Let's
Oh
just
my gosh.
throw this thing on a flatbed.
While the Amish community as a whole doesn't forbid its members from drinking alcohol, many of their sects do. It's unclear which sect these riders were a part of, though their reactionary escape might indicate as much. Then again, drinking and driving is just as illegal horseback as it is in a car.
Well, and further down this article it says in 2012, 4 Amish people were arrested for drinking while underage and crashing their buggy into other buggies, then fleeing the scene.
Dang, underage driving.
So, this is apparently not an isolated incident.
Must happen more often than we think. I wonder what the driving age is for that. Is there like a legal
I
when you
know.
can operate it on a roadway? I mean, it's just a horse, drawing a carriage.
I don't know.
Never
That's
really thought of it.
that's actually a good question. I see some pretty young ones driving it down the road, driving it, riding it.
Driving,
I
like, what do you call it?
I don't know. Steering it.
The Amish faith was by Anabaptist Swiss Germans in the 1500s. They've since become known for their minimalistic lifestyle in the countryside, foregoing modern amenities like stereo systems, for instance. While the Amish are encouraged to test out the traditional life experiences of modern society during a period known as Rumspringa, alcohol is otherwise forbidden across many Amish groups. Drinking and driving, of course, is also federally illegal, even aboard the horse and buggy. This wouldn't have been the first time the Amish were slapped with a DUI. Many members have received DUIs for driving their buggies drunk, such as a 21-year-old Ohioan. These Ohio people.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see Missouri Amish doing that.
Who ran a stop sign in April. This is an article from probably, I think it said 2 to 3 years ago. And subsequently admitted he drank 10 beers beforehand.
Holy cow! Like he was getting on it. Well, they don't have a lot of excitement out there. I mean, everything's bad. It's kind of like if you've watched the movies The Crude when the dad's telling the story to the kids, about going outside. He's like, and then the family did this and they died. It's a lot like that. That's pretty much the rest of the article right there. There's a little more she's gonna read.
It just says the chief deputy said the two men could be charged with both failure to comply with the deputy's commands and driving under the influence. Maybe there's just that fear of the consequences, and that would be a reality check for them that there are consequences, he said. As it stands, the horse has been handed off to a local farmer. The two Amish men who ran off are still in the wind, while the chief deputy urges them to face the music and retrieve their buggy. And that's all of that article.
The next one we have, these aren't nearly exciting as this first episode, but the next one we have is the headline to it here is Joseph Michael Brannon. Am I saying that right?
Brannon, yeah,
Brannon.
probably.
Fake firefighter, a mix starting library blaze so he could put it out. But his plans have gone up in smoke. Brannon, 18, is in hot water after police say he admitted he purposefully started a fire at his local library so he could help put it out. Oh, it's like firefighter training. Oh my god.
Self-inflicted, I guess.
I mean, why a library? Just curious.
Yeah, out of everything, why a library, huh? Why not like some kind of abandoned house?
Yeah, I mean, you're telling me there wasn't like something somewhere else that wasn't a library they could have burned? Okay, it's good he didn't burn someone's house, but
A library.
a library. Yep.
The fire occurred at the Hernando Branch Library in Brooksville, Florida. Imagine that.
In Florida.
In Florida. And investigators immediately suspected foul play when they arrived on the scene and saw a man, later identified as Brannon, decked out in firefighter gear. Brannon told authorities he had heard the fire call over the scanner and wanted to help fight the blaze with the equipment he purchased on eBay. However, he was not allowed to go near the fire. Upon further investigation, officials began to believe Brannon started the fire himself.
It is a little incriminating.
During a voluntary interview, the suspect admitted to starting the blaze in hopes of helping the professional firefighters, according to a release from the Hernando County Sheriff's Department. During the interview, cops say he provided details about how he entered the library after hours, at least there were no people there, and how he set the fire. Investigators also discovered that Brannon claimed to be a professional firefighter on Facebook. I guess it's not true unless it's on Facebook, right?
I guess. Well, I mean, anytime you look at someone's profile and they say they're something, I'm like, yeah, right. Sure you are.
Where his profile stated he was employed by Hillsborough County Fire Rescue. During his interview, he allegedly said that by writing that, he just meant he wanted to work there, not that he was actually an employee. Brannon was charged with second-degree arson and is being held at the Hernando County Jail on a $3,000 bond.
You think Brannon was a little special? I don't know.
His alleged antics are understandably not making him look good in the eyes of neighbors. And it looks like this neighbor lives across the street from the burned library.
she was definitely concerned.
She quoted that he is very stupid, and also quoted, "I'm going to go set something on fire and go help you put out what I started. He's stupid." The damage from the fire is estimated to be more than $500,000.
Holy cow.
But things could have been worse if Brannon had actually helped put out the fire he allegedly started.
I'm not sure if that's an accurate statement. I honestly think it's natural selection at work.
Oh my goodness. The assistant fire chief for the Hernando County Fire Department said firefighting equipment like the items Brannon purchased on eBay has an expiration date. There's no way of knowing his gear was past its prime, especially his air tank. We're not sure what he had in his bottle, if anything at all. And if he actually connected to it and there was not air in there, he could actually suffocate.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that article.
So, moral of the story is he wanted to be a firefighter. He started building on fire to help put said fire out, and is actually in jail for arson. Cool. Maybe when he gets out, he could be firefighter.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be going around setting blazes just to deliberately go out on calls.
Makes you wonder how often that actually happens, though. I mean, like for reals, I've wondered sometimes. Like some fires, especially wildfires, are suspiciously timed.
When you think about it, they really are.
I mean, it's
I mean,
like,
who's to say? But there's people who are off everywhere. Who's to say that this person's not?
well, if you remember a couple years ago, one of the hot shot crews here was caught starting wildfires so they could put them out.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah. So I mean,
Just because he's a hot shot.
it just makes you wonder how often that actually happens. Like how many of these wildfires are actually on
Or any other
purposely set.
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, or any other fire. But
Hmm. Really makes you think.
I don't know. Not to put firefighters down or anything. I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, some forest fires are seriously, suspiciously on time. It's like tornadoes. I mean, yeah, you're in tornado season, but you're not like, you know what? I bet next week we're gonna have a tornado.
Oh, I know. Unfortunately, I was not able to find any pictures with this one. Maybe if I find some more links on the story that further goes into detail, we could add them to our podcast with the other links.
But yeah, the links and I mean anything we find is on our Facebook, so you can go read it yourself and have a chuckle because most of these honestly are kind of entertaining. That's why we do this. So thanks for listening and like us and subscribe. And until next time.
Until next time.